Time now for your forewarned weather with Nate Larson.
All right, so some parts of the state, really nice conditions, but others are dealing with some wildfire smoke.
Yeah, for the latest on these conditions, Nate.
Yeah, pretty nice across northern Utah so far, Glenn. Emily, this is a look, of course, from Deer Valley over the Wasatch back. We've got a few clouds starting to pop up, at least from this vantage point looking off towards the east. Looks a little more ominous, more clouds over, at least high in the sky clouds over the Wasatch front. Again, a look from the studio here, the Colonial flag shot showing off. Temperature-wise, we're cooler than normal with some of the clouds still in place. We were expected to hit the low 90s with some of the high clouds rolling through. Might keep us from hitting the 90s, though, this afternoon. 94, we're there in Moab, Cedar City 87, 83 Brigham City, and Heber City 81, where we've continued to talk about some of the monsoon making a comeback. It's already in portions of southern Utah this afternoon. It'll increase into central Utah on Thursday with unsettled weather likely sticking around through parts of the weekend. Not going to be a washout by any means, but we will have a threat for some isolated storms lingering into the weekend with a gradual warm up as well for southern Utah, which is dealing with below normal temperatures. Even us here along the Wasatch front, not quite at average highs just yet. Upper level winds showing that we do have a ridge of high pressure to the south of us and to the southwest of us out off the Pacific Ocean, an area of low pressure. Those two systems helping to channel up additional monsoon moisture. Note that that low pressure center to the southwest starts to inch eastward. That will increase the amount of moisture being swept up into the weekend across the state. We'll see clouds, of course, hanging around for much of the weekend, at least a mix of sun and clouds with a chance of moisture lingering. This is into Monday. Not many changes with that trough of low pressure staying to the southwest of us, but it looks like by next week things should start to settle down just a little bit. So precipitation potential for today, pretty quiet across much of the state. The southwest to south central corner or portion of the state expecting some chances of moisture. By tomorrow it increases all the way up north to about Utah County. Could see some storms there. Futurecast trying to imitate what we're seeing with that precipitation potential. We'll see some clouds continue to pass by as a front to the north of us moves through at least just northern Utah. That will keep northwest flow in place tomorrow, help keep the moisture down across central southern Utah. Note this is 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Scattered to numerous storms expected to fill in, hanging around just south of Salt Lake County. And then we'll continue to see that surge northward into Friday. Probable flash flood potential for our recreational areas, if not possible for the swell. Not a great day tomorrow to be recreating in those low-lying areas, slot canyons. Find something on higher grounds if you're going to still stick to some of those national park areas. Scattered storms tomorrow. Friday, just isolated, if not a slight chance into the weekend for southern Utah. Northern Utah seeing similar weather conditions as far as slight chances into the weekend. For St. George then, temperature-wise, we're below average. 101 is normal. About 95 tomorrow, 97 Friday, and on Saturday. Keep that scattered to isolated storm potential in the forecast. Slight chance on Sunday. Some clouds and sunshine on Monday. Upper 90s, back to triple-digit territory on Tuesday and Wednesday. The Wasatch Front will throw a slight chance of storms in each day. Not a washout of the forecast for any of those days. Temperatures in the low 90s, some breezy winds at times. Have a slight chance linger through at least Monday. Otherwise, mainly sunshine and a gradual warm up throughout midweek next week. Really not a terrible forecast, but of course in the higher elevations you have a better chance of a few of those storms popping up versus here in the valleys.
Thank you so much, Nate. We appreciate it.